We'll try to give you a way to help with your consistency and your daily motivation, something that's going to keep you seeing progress and wanting to keep participating in the workouts. Sometimes because you don't see a daily change, people lose motivation and it hurts with their consistency. Because when you look in the mirror each day, you can't see that you've made a difference every day. It's something that usually takes a month, sometimes 60 days, before you start to see a significant difference. And you can notice it in the mirror and see change. And just by looking at the scale, sometimes if you're changing in body fat, you're not actually losing weight, you're gaining muscle and losing fat. And because you're not seeing a consistent change in the mirror each day, people get discouraged. So you're looking for different ways to try to reinforce that motivation and that consistency. And in doing that, I have a couple ideas. One, if you have a negative reinforcement habit that you prefer, a way to maybe think about it that way, and another if you prefer positive reinforcement, but both revolve around money, and both are going to use a little jar in order to see change. And the negative one, you're actually seeing negative change, but at least it's something that you can see whether or not you're making progress and how you're doing that. First off, we'll look at the negative reinforcement. So we're just assuming 3 workouts a week for 4 weeks, for 3 months, it's 36 workouts. So it's 36 workouts that we're committing to. And what you can do is say that if I miss one of those workouts, I'm going to put $5 in a jar. So every time I would miss a workout, I'm just going to put $5 in our jar. The goal would be to keep the jar empty and make sure that you don't put $5 in it, because then you would hit all 36 of your workouts. But if you miss one, you're going to pay a penalty. So your negative reinforcement, you're punishing yourself, you're putting $5 in a jar. And the thing is, don't take the money out of the jar till you hit 36 workouts. So you might end up with 20 bucks in here, but you don't get that until you get through all 36 workouts. Once you hit your end goal, then you can have the money and then you can start over. Now, that's for negative reinforcement. If we want to go for positive, we're going to do kind of similar, but we're not going to take the workouts into consideration. We're going to find something that makes it worth our time and effort to put in a jar in order to get a reward. So I'm just going to do $1 and 3 workouts a week. We put $3 in each week. Now if you want to do 5, if you can do 10, whatever is going to be enough for you to keep you motivated and keep you consistent, and you can just keep filling up the jar. So if you work out 6 times a week, you put $1 in each time, you're going to be putting in $6 each week. And then you can set whatever dollar amount you want. So if it's 50 bucks, when you get 50 bucks in here, you've hit 50 workouts, then you can take that and you can buy a reward, you can buy a cheat meal, whatever you want, you can buy some equipment with it. Something that is going to give you positive reinforcement for consistently hitting those workouts. So that's 2 different ways that you can look at consistency and motivation. It's going to keep you coming back, going to keep you progressing, that you can actually see. You can see the jar filling up, or you can see that you're keeping it empty consistently. So it's 2 different ways to look at it, but something that you can see consistently each day that might be a little better than looking in the mirror and not noticing a result until you weigh in or until 2 months down the road. So try to put that into practice, and something that you can do every day to help your motivation.